After the mind-blowing success of the D300, Nikon have decided to go one better. Hi, I'm Matt Grayson, technical writer for ephotozine.com and ephotozine.tv, and today I'm taking a look at the Nikon D300s. So the D300s has been fitted with a complement of cool features. It's got the 12.3 million pixel CMOS sensor. It's got 51-point autofocus system, 15 of which are cross-type sensors, and it uses the multicam 3500DX focusing system. It's got ISO range of 200 to 3200, which is also expandable to 100 and 6400 ISO. It's got dual slot memory cards, one for SD and SDHC, and one for compact flash, which is UDMA compliant, and not to mention the 3-inch LCD screen on the back. Now the main feature though is the HD video quality that has been fitted to the camera. And here it is in close-up, the Nikon D300s, seen here fitted with the 16-85 Nikkor lens f3.5 to 5.6 GED, which is the DX lens. So obviously this is an APS-C sensor. It's the crop sensor and needs the crop lenses to work properly on it. I'll take you on a brief tour of the camera because there's so many things to look at. Would be here for absolutely ages. Now if we move on to the top plate quickly, you'll be able to see this dedicated area here. 3 buttons on the top, one for adjusting the quality on the camera. You'll see it change over on the LCD screen on the right there, and then you've got the white balance and your ISO rating there. These can be then changed using the wheel on the front there, which you can hear just clicking around. Nice and soft movement though. Pressing this button down here will allow you to move the shooting type. So you've got single, continuous, low, continuous, high. You've got your self timer, your mirror lockup, and different ones like that on there. And then if we move on to the back, you'll see you've got your quite large 3-inch LCD screen, playback mode, delete button, your metering switch there, so you can go from spot to center weighted, and matrix 3D metering, and your focusing system there. You've got your rear wheel there as well. That's for when you're in manual mode, so the front one will control the shutter speed, for instance, the back one could control the aperture. Down the left side here, you've got your main menu, your locking button for locking images that you don't want to delete by accident, zoom in and zoom out when you're in playback, and OK, which is your confirmation of whichever menu system that you're in, that you want to choose that. You can lock or unlock this pad here as well. This is your navigation pad, and you've got your live view button here, as well as your focusing options here. So this one will choose your 51 point, that'll choose a selectable area, that'll just choose center point focusing there. Your memory cards are in the side here, so we've got the compact flash card in there at the moment, and an SD card can sit in the side there. You can dedicate which card is written to primary, and then it'll go onto the secondary card once that one's full. So if we have a quick look at the menu, we just press the menu button in the top left corner there, and that'll bring up the typical Nikon menu with the dark background, the tabs down the left hand side there, and your settings with all your different options. We're just in the custom menu at the moment, so you've got the playback menu, the shooting menu, the custom menu, setup, the retouch, which is for when you're doing playbacks, and your my menu, which is a customizable menu that you can put whatever you want into it. So in different ones, you've got your different options. So you've got your secondary slot function. So you can, like for instance, on the primary slot selection, I'll say I want it as compact flash, and the secondary I want as SD. You can basically swap those around if you want, use it as an overflow or a backup. It's entirely up to you. Image quality you can change from JPEG fine and RAW recording together to just JPEG or just RAW, and you can also choose TIFF as a file download as well. You've got your white balance settings and your picture control, which you'll see on a lot of Nikon cameras these days. Standard is usually your general picture colour setting. Neutral will kind of desaturate the images slightly, give it a slightly muted look, while vivid will really punch the colours out. And monochrome obviously turns everything to black and white. Going down onto the custom menu setting, this is quite vast. You've got your different options there for focusing, so you can change all your different focusing options by scrolling through there. Once you've got through those, you go into your metering, and there's lots and lots of different options to choose from, so really take some time to have a look through there because they're very, very useful, a lot of them as well. In the setup menu, you'll find things like formatting your memory card, how you want the video mode, so you can actually change it to NTSC if you want to, or PAL, which is good for either UK or American use. And then scroll down, you'll also see that as we get further down, there's the virtual horizon option. Now, the virtual horizon is what we saw on the D3, and it's been quite a cool option. And it's like having an aeroplane virtual horizon. It basically makes sure that the horizon is going to be straight in the image for you. So that's quite cool. I quite like that one. So we're going to take the D300s out, we're going to take a few photographs with it, see what it can do, show you a couple of the different features that it's got available, and we'll also take some video while we're out there as well, and we'll put that up on the screen so you can see the quality of the video. So come to Sheffield General Cemetery. It's really kind of spooky here, I love it. So we're going to just run around, take a few photographs, and we're going to do most of the stuff in processing just to see if we can get some kind of really spooky types of shots, maybe look at infrared. And we'll just see how the camera copes with the different light and metering. There's some big heavy trees knocking around, so they're going to provide a lot of darkness. So we'll also see how the camera copes with the high ISO. So yeah, I'm just going to go and march off and take some pictures now, and we'll see what they look like. This should make for quite an interesting shot. What I've done is I've set the picture to previous white balance that I've had it in, which is for sunny, so it's given it quite a cool cast. And you can see this here. And if we just bring that into focus for a closer look, there we go. So you can see it's got quite a cool shot. I've had to put it onto spot metering so that I can just meter off the cross there, because I was getting quite a dark silhouette because of the light coming through the trees. Now what I've also done is I've had to push the metering up. Now if we go into the menu system, we can go down to the picture control, and then we can actually choose the D-lighting from here and start messing around with the D-lighting. I'm going to choose that image, and then you can see it amending there through the different ones. So I'm going to say hi, we'll say OK to that, just right there. And then that'll have saved a separate image, which we'll show you on screen. So while I've been testing the camera, one area that I've noticed a great significant improvement in is the noise control. If you have a look at the noise on images on ephotozine.com/reviews compared to the Nikon D300, which I've actually put an equivalent of the ISO 6400 from the D300 next to the D300s on the D300s review, so you can see them side by side. There's a massive difference in quality. So Nikon have not just released a new camera with video, they've actually been improving on their existing technology and adding these improvements into their new camera. Now the price is a bit of an issue though, so if you're thinking about using this camera just as a bit of a stopgap before the next one is released, which could be the Nikon D400 maybe, then I wouldn't bother, because it's quite expensive for just that reason. This is really a camera that you need to get if you're going to be keeping hold of it for a few years, and judging by the quality, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do that.